Ash, that is the end of the season, but what a way to bow out. Really good result, just ultimately not quite there.
Yeah, no, putting the game into context, really positive way to end the season. It's been really positive since the manager's come in. I think our performance level has been reflected in Hendo and the gaffer being given manager and player of the month. I think the team have been incredible since the manager's come in. That's majorly down to him and majorly down to the response he's got out of us as players. But it's great to end the season well, but also mixed emotion in there and a lot of disappointment that it's not going to carry on for us.
And how does it feel when it's such tight margins? You know, at one point this afternoon, things were working out, at another it wasn't. Do you guys stay across that sort of thing on a day like today, or were you just out there focused? Because the intensity would suggest the latter.
Yeah, I think we would normally be concentrated on that if we'd have all kicked off at the same time. Obviously, with the later kick-off, it kind of, you could tell in our intensity in the first half with us not knowing how the other teams were doing. I thought we performed really well. Obviously, we get the news at half-time that Forest Green were 3-0 up, and it kind of just, even though it didn't reflect in the second half performance, just sucker punches you a little bit. But, the damage is done over the course of a full season. It's not done on a final day. And, we have to learn as a group that we can't be happy with no promotion this season because the club's recruited to get promoted. So we have to see it as a failure, and we have to move on quick. So we've got a good group in the change room, and hopefully we have the right man to take us forward next season.
And like you say, kick-off was delayed. How's that to deal with when it's so uncertain up in the air? Does that affect the preparations and how you guys are all feeling?
Yeah, it was a bit of a tough one because obviously we get to the ground at around 1 o'clock and then, to only be kicking off 3 hours later, you just got to kind of calm down and chill yourself out of the ground. But we've got a professional group of lads who know how to deal with that, so we approached the game well, and I don't think it affected our performance whatsoever, as you could have seen today on the pitch. So yeah, it was a good win, real positive way to end, but a lot of learning curves and aspects to take into next season.
Now, Vass, with his clean sheets, taking the Golden Glove Award, but that's an award Vass was very keen to stress, and I think we all say as well, it's a defensive thing, and you guys as a unit, best defence in League 2 this year. Is that something else you can take from the season?
Yeah, it's something, especially the goalkeepers and us, our back four union, if you like. We took a lot of pride in this season, and like you say, having the best defence in the league, having the least goals conceded and the most clean sheets is something that we have to have pride on. But it's a team effort. You see the likes of Hendo and Brandon pressing from the front today. That has a massive part. So as a group, very positive. But we have to also kind of do more going the other way, because we might have been in a little bit of a better position come the end of today.
And it's been such a strange season, and we are at the end. Are you pleased to have come through and, in a way, been involved in such a historic, memorable season? Obviously, we've had the highs at Wembley as well, but COVID's played its huge part for everybody involved. To got the end, that a testament to what football's about, the community.
Yeah, it's certainly been a tough season, but that's for everyone. Every football club's had to deal with the problems. Certainly Wembley was a proud achievement and something proud to have gone up there and lifted the trophy as captain with the lads. But I've just said in the change room there, we can't be happy with how this season's ended. It's ended well today with the result, and we've actually been fantastic since Gary's come in as manager. But over the course of a season, you have to be consistent with your results, and we can't accept the fact that just because we've won on the last day and just missed out on the playoffs, we as a group targeted promotion this season, so we have to do that. We will be doing that next season. Hopefully, the club keep backing us as a group and add to it, because we definitely need pushing on, and fingers crossed next year's the year.
And also, fingers crossed, next year to the return of fans, and we can do it with them.
Yeah, can't wait. That's certainly been one of the hardest aspects this season, playing in an empty stadium, because they really push you on, and who knows, we might have been pushed onto more results at home this season, even though we've been very good, more wins. So can't wait to have them back. We look forward to it. I know they'll be itching to get through the door next season from the first game, hopefully, and we'll certainly be ready as a group to go and really attack next season.